I remember the first time I became self-aware, and how strange it felt to come into being. Like a haze was removed from the mind, and a pestering focus emerged. With this new curiosity came the curse of existence, the awareness of self, the awareness of time. And with time, all things grow. Our wants, talents, skills, and memories. But with time also come scars, loss, and regret. Yet it is only once we accept that life is painful, that we can be free to live in reality. Most of us would rather work or drink ourselves to death than confront reality. The very notion sours our mood and poisons our intentions. Many of us are trying to end ourselves every day, but slowly and without awareness. Eating food that hurts our bodies, loving people incapable of loving us, ignoring our health and engaging in risky behaviors like meaningless sex or indulging in drugs. It is comical that most people don't see the truth of it all. It is not the drugs granting us happiness, joy, and ecstasy, but it is really the suppression of the lower states of consciousness that do this, numbing our grief, our sadness, fears, and depressions. The true state of existence, of reality, is ecstasy and joy. The burdens of the ego are what shackle us into being and feeling less than we are. This is why many wise mystics and teachers are in a perpetual state of joy and bliss. Not because of some drug or short-term gratification, but because they uplifted their spirit and have transcended lower states of consciousness. Artificial highs come at a cost, whether it be undeserved money, fame, knowledge, or happiness. With every swing of the pendulum, an equal opposite must occur. It is when we follow the ways of nature in the present moment that we allow for true happiness, reward, and enlightenment to enter our lives. There is no shortcut to self-mastery and realization. However, even in mistakes and sin, there is a light. For we can only go as high as we have been low. The alchemy of life is sacrifice of one thing for another, the transmutation of energy into another form of energy. We trade time for money. We trade desires for purpose. We trade dreams for tangible goals. In a world that requires us to take from other living things to sustain our own lives, we may feel guilty in the face of this fact. But don't feel so bad about this. As the good Lord said, "For you were made from dust, and to dust you will return." Everything is exactly as it should be, but sometimes we cannot see the forest for the trees. The truth is, most of us are tired, and I think even more of us are tired of being tired. That is why many of us fall into nihilism and self-defeating thoughts, thinking the effort is too great for the potential reward. Others may try and do anything to be seen, to be famous at any cost. I can't help but see this as an attempt to convince themselves that they exist, or ever did to begin with. They need others to tell them, and others to confirm their importance, because they never took the time to find that value and truth within themselves.